All right, I would like to call to order the special school board meeting to canvass election results this Tuesday, November 13th, 2018. Will you call the roll, please? Member Sansid.
I will.
I don't have a...
No. Good. I get to do my own. I like that. Autonomy. All right. Member Gorham.
Present.
Chair Kirby.
Here.
Member Loeffler-Kemp.
Here.
Member Lofald is excused, I presume. Member Oswald.
Here.
I am here. Member Trinka.
Here.
Superintendent Gronseth.
Here.
Assistant Superintendent Horton.
Still excited to be here.
Yes. And Deputy Clerk Erickson. And we have Secretary Dolans. And Secretary Thibault was here. Yep. I saw her. Our student, you were marked present. Our student representatives are excused. We have a quorum.
Thank you. All right, our item of business is to approve Resolution B11 1835-96. Member Trinka, can you read that, please?
Thank you, Chair Kirby. Canvassing returns of votes for school district special election of November 6, 2018. Be it resolved by the School Board of Independent School District 709 as follows. 1, it is hereby found, determined, and declared that the special election of the voters of this district held on November 6, 2018 was in all respects duly and legally called and held. 2, as specified in the attached abstract and return of votes cast, a total of 47,474 voters of the district voted at said election on question 1 to renew its existing referendum revenue by seeking authorization of $371.78 per pupil, of which 32,248 voted in favor. 12,314 voted against the same. 3, as specified in the attached abstract and return of votes cast, a total of 47,474 voters of the district voted at said election on question 2 of increasing the general education revenue of the school district by an additional $575 per pupil, of which 23,805 voted in favor, 20,346 voted against the same. 4, as specified in the attached abstract and return of votes cast, a total of 47,474 voters of the district voted at said election on question 3 of increasing the general education revenue of the school district by an additional $335 per pupil, of which 21,387 voted in favor, 22,575 voted against the same. 5, said Proposition 1, having received the approval of at least a majority of such votes, is hereby declared to have passed. 6, said Proposition 2, having received the approval of at least a majority of such votes, is hereby declared to have passed. 7, said Proposition 3, not having received the approval of at least a majority of such votes, is hereby declared to have failed. And 8, the school district clerk is hereby authorized to certify the results of the election to the county auditor of each county in which the school district is located in whole or in part. I move Resolution B-11-18-3596.
Thank you. It's seconded by Member Sandsted. Any discussion? Member Trinka.
I just have a quick question. So these numbers in bullet points 2, 3, and 4 don't necessarily match with the total number of ballots cast in the abstract and return of votes cast. Do we need to reconcile those numbers?
Yes.
The total number of ballots cast can be different from the number of votes, depending on under vote, over vote. So it won't match.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Do you want to repeat that maybe on the record, since it wasn't in the microphone?
Can you repeat that again?
We were informed by Clerk Thibault that the number of ballots is not going to be the same as the number voted necessarily, because some people do not vote on every question. And so the number voting on these questions match in the abstract as they do in the resolution.
Correct. Thank you. Any further discussion? Seeing none. Member Loeffler-Kemp.
No discussion, but I do want to take the opportunity to thank the voters of Duluth for having confidence in our school district and supporting public education. And I think some folks have seen some of the analysis, but there was of the 35 other school districts that had levies. There were only 3 school districts that had levies that had 2 questions, or 3 school districts that had 2 questions. And so I think we can just feel real good about the questions that we chose, and also again, just want to thank the public for the support of our school district.
Thank you. Any other comments, questions? All right, seeing none, all in favor of passing Resolution B 11-18-35-96, say aye. Aye. Opposed? It passes unanimously. Thank you. There are no other items on this agenda for this special school board meeting, so I will adjourn this. And we will next consider our next special meeting. If I can find it here. Where is it? I'm having a hard time here. Do you have it up there? I can't
just
get
look
it.
at mine?
Yes. This is for, okay. All right, thank you. Now I would like to convene again for a special school board meeting where we will go to closed session. Will you call the order, please? Or call the roll, please, Member Sandstead.
I will. Member Gorham, still here? Chair Kirby.
Here.
Member Loeffler-Kemp.
Here.
Member Lofold, welcome.
Here.
Member Oswald.
Here.
I am present. Member Trinka.
Here.
Superintendent Gronstadt is still here. Assistant Superintendent Horton. Excellent. Deputy Clerk Erickson. Secretary Dolans. And T-Bolt. And our student reps are excused. We have a quorum.
Thank you. Now I would like to entertain Resolution B 11-18-35-97. Member Gorham, can you read that? Do you have it up?
Resolution.
Just turn it on.
Resolution Executive Closed Session. Whereas Minnesota Statute Section 13D.05 Subdivision 3B allows the board to go into a closed meeting for discussion under the attorney-client privilege. Whereas the district has been sued in state court in the case of Johnston versus ISD 709, court file number 69DUCV8182260, and whereas the board seeks to meet with its attorney to discuss the status and defense of this case. It would be detrimental to the district's interest for the board to hold a public discussion with its attorney where any adverse party or their attorney could listen to or be made aware of the attorney's advice related to the litigation. It is in the district's best interest for the board to obtain legal advice in a confidential setting to maintain the attorney-client privilege. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the School Board of Independent School District 709, St. Louis County, Minnesota, that the school board shall meet in executive closed session on November 13th, 2018, at approximately 4:15 p.m. in the board conference room of historic Old Central High School for the purpose of discussing the pending litigation against the district on the above referenced grounds. I move Resolution B-11-18-3597.
Second.
Seconded by Member Sandstead. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor of Resolution B 11-18-3597, say aye. Aye. Opposed? It passes unanimously, and we will adjourn to closed session.
I think we just